Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on the channel, Charles Morris. And we're going to be going over uh, what's been unfolding in Ukraine. Now, the first bit of news is I gotta say that there have been Russian warplanes that have been bombing the city of Gorenka, or Gorencha, however you want to pronounce that. Anyway, these Russian warplanes have bombed the city, and the city was 30 minutes away from Kyiv, Ukraine's capital. And also, there have been Ukraine resistance 25 kilometers from Kyiv, who they stalled an immense number of 100. It was a group of 100 Russian tanks preventing further advancement into Kyiv, which is 25 kilometers. And the Russians had no further advancement for the next couple of days. So this says that the Ukraine residents, citizens, they are all putting up a fight against the Russians. And this is a good thing, because it's telling Vladimir Putin that what right did you have to come over here and kill us for? So the attack on Ukraine all started when Vladimir Putin gave the order for his Russian army to attack Ukraine. They seized the nuclear power plant in Chernobyl, and they've captured the power plant on day one of the invasion. And there is possibly going to be a nuclear threat that Vladimir Putin may order his troops to make. But who knows? The Ukrainians are fighting for their life. And this is how serious this issue is getting to be so far. You've got a bunch of Ukrainians who are really scared to death and are afraid of dying. A lot of them have been fleeing the state of their country and been crossing borders, and a lot of Ukrainians are facing racism discrimination, which is worse than the invasion, but the invasion on Ukraine is even worse. So, if you're facing, like, racism discrimination, and you fled your own country, or state and that stuff, you gotta remember one thing. What would you rather be facing? Would you be rather facing racial discrimination, or would you rather be, back in there in your own state or country and, hoping that Russia wouldn't kill you? Now, both are bad, but one is even worse than the other. I mean, the Russian attack should have never have happened on Ukraine in the first place. But Vladimir Putin has had been on this war, or has been wanting this war with Ukraine for years and years and years. And Russia is absolutely one of the worst countries. They've had a history of, going and attacking and starting wars. And if you just look up Russia's history, you'd find how bad Russia really has been back in the past. And it's it's all been... No, I can't say that the reason why Russia went to start a bunch of wars wasn't because of Vladimir Putin, but somebody before him may have ordered all these attacks on other states and other countries besides Vladimir Putin back in history. And you could just tell that Russia's been known to be starting wars. How many times did you actually hear of, Russian invasions on a lot of other countries, not just countries or states? Let me be clear. How many times did you hear Russia starting invasions or, wars with these countries or states? And if you look at the Ukraine issue, after Putin has ordered his Russian army and Russia had succeeded in, wiping the state clean of civilians and, destroying every single possible structure and, killing the mayor or the president of Ukraine, and succeeded in all of that, and then the next target could possibly be Europe, and then Vladimir Putin could be ordering attacks on Europe, and then, going after every city that has, or every country, I should say, that supported in, sanctions against, Russian gas, or, just, Russia in, general. And, or if, wanting to start wars for against cities or countries that, wanted to condemn Vladimir Putin of, all of his war crimes and that stuff. And, if Vladimir Putin gave an order to, blow up Europe or, blow up the United States or blow up every single ally that supported Ukraine and that stuff, what were the odds of that actually happening? That would probably happen somewhere along the future. If Ukraine is successful with all their attacks and everything and that stuff, then that's probably what would happen. Anyway, guys, I wanted to make this video, and hopefully this got people's attention on what is actually going on and that stuff. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you like what we said here, please comment, like, and subscribe to the channel, Charles Morris. And, if Russia is very, very successful in this attack and that stuff, other countries could be next. If that's what Vladimir Putin's orders are going to be. If the Russian army is successful in this attack on Ukraine, and they succeed in their complete destruction of Ukraine and that stuff, who knows what other country could be next. And Vladimir Putin's orders could be attack or declare wars on other countries who supported the Ukrainians. This is Charles Morris. Have a good day. I will see you all in the next video.